Hello friends, today we'll be making chicken biryani. So for this preparation I am taking chicken leg pieces. As you can see, I have taken 6 chicken leg pieces. So initially we are going to make some slant cuts into the chicken. So this will help in the marination. So after you have made the slant cuts, you will keep this in water aside. The first step is to grind the green masala. So in this we will be adding first the mint leaves. So I basically freeze the mint in order to increase the shelf life. To this I will also be adding about 6 green chilies, and I will be adding a bunch of coriander leaves into this, bunch of mint leaves, and 6 to 8 green chilies. If you don't like spicy, you can decrease the number of green chilies. You can add little water into this and then grind for the last time. Okay, and now our green masala is ready. Now we will start with the marination process. Take 6 pieces of chicken. So we'll be adding about 1 spoon of garam masala powder, Indian spice powder. To this we will also be adding half a teaspoon of black pepper powder. To this we will be adding 1 anise seed, and we will also add about 8 of plums or aloo bukhara. We will be adding about 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. We will be adding 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. To this we will be adding about 1 spoon of garlic paste. We will be adding about 1 teaspoon of chopped ginger julienne. To this we will be adding about 2 to 3 teaspoon of red chili powder. You can then add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Next add 1 teaspoon of salt. Next we will be adding about 3 tablespoon or 1 cup of curd into this, or yogurt. Next we will be adding about 3 tablespoon of lime juice into this. So to this we can also add about 3 bay leaves. You can just break the bay leaves like this. You can add about 2 black cardamom. You will also be adding about 8 cloves into this. We will also be adding about 2 to 3 inches of cinnamon sticks. To this we will be adding about 1 by 4 teaspoon of cardamom powder. This is green cardamom. After that we will be adding the green masala. You can mix all these spices onto the chicken leg pieces using your hand. In order to seal these spices, we will be adding about 1 teaspoon of oil onto this. Now we will keep this marination aside in the refrigerator overnight, or for about 4 to 6 hours. The minimum is 4 hours and the maximum is 8 to 10 hours. The time that you give it for marination, the better taste the biryani will have. So I'll be making the biryani in a pressure cooker. So take a pressure cooker, increase the flame to high, add desi ghee or asli ghee into this. Also a little oil should be added into this. So after the oil is heated, we are going to add tomatoes into this. We'll cook these tomatoes until they become soft. Usually in the Hyderabadi biryani, tomatoes are not used, but this is a modified one and it is a full proof tasty recipe. That's why I'm using tomatoes in this. So on the other hand, we will be soaking 3 to 3.5 cups of rice in water, and you need to soak the rice for about 1 hour maximum. Do not go beyond that, otherwise the rice will be gooey after you make it. So we have used basmati rice. Keep this aside for 1 hour. After the tomatoes get softened, then we are going to add the chicken that we have marinated over night. So we will be cooking this till the chicken turns from pink to white in color, or they become soft. We are going to add about half a cup of water into this, and we are going to cook this on a very high flame for about 5 to 6 minutes. To this we'll be adding about half of the fried onions, about 1 onion which is fried. The other half we will be adding when we are giving them to the rice, and then we we are going to mix this well. So after 5 minutes we can see that the chicken has become soft. Now we will move this to another container. Now in order to boil rice, we need to take a large container, and we will be adding 3/4 of the container with water. So to this water I'll be adding about 1 teaspoon of shazira. I'll be adding 2 bay leaves, add 4 to 5 cloves. And now we'll be adding salt. The addition of salt depends on the number of cups of rice. So I have taken 3.5 cups of rice. So to this water I'll be adding about 3.5 teaspoons of salt. So we'll also be adding about half a teaspoon of oil into this. So this will prevent the rice from sticking to each other. Now we'll wait for the water to come to boil. After that we'll be adding rice which has been soaked for about 1 hour. So once the water has come to boil, we will be adding the soaked rice into this. We'll cook this on a very high flame for about 8 minutes. Then we'll check the status of rice every minute till it is 80% cooked. So the water has come to boil even with the rice. Now we are going to check if the rice has been cooked or not. So it seems that the rice has been cooked, and this is like 80% cooked. Now we will drain the water and prepare the layers for biryani. Now we will prepare the layers for biryani. First at the bottom let's add rice. Then I am going to add a layer of chicken pieces. On top of it we'll add a layer of rice, 2 lemon pieces, a layer of spices, a layer of rice, a layer of spices. Then we'll also be adding the fried onions that we had kept aside. It's about 1 onion. Then also add the lemon. Then finally you add a layer of rice on top of it. We'll add coriander leaves on top of it. And this is orange color which has been added to hot milk. So I'll be adding this. This gives a pretty color to the rice. On top of it we will also be adding ghee. Now we will cover the cooking vessel. Then in order to seal this pressure cooker, we are going to use wheat flour, and we will cover this hole. Be careful, we do not want to spoil the vessel mechanism of the pressure cooker. Now we will give a dum to the rice along with all the spices and everything for about 50 minutes or about 45 minutes. So initial 5 minutes we are going to put the flame to very high, and after 5 minutes we will be cooking this on a very slow flame. So it has been 45 minutes since we have put the biryani to dum. Now let us open this. So as you can see, the biryani seems pretty nice, and it smells very beautiful, and you can see that the chicken is very soft here. It is very hot and very soft. Now I'll dish out this and I'll show you how the biryani looks.
जाना वे जाना वे मोहब्बत करते रहना रे हम मौसम चाहे जैसा भी हमेशा सब्सक्राइब रहना रे जाना वे कमेंट लाइक करते रहना रे हम मौसम चाहे कैसा भी हमेशा सब्सक्राइब रहना रे हो